Hello, hello. Welcome in. It is definitely not Wednesday night, but it is Sunday night. I had to think about it. It's been a long day. Let's see. So I did get a shipment in from Temu. Super excited, but I have had zero playtime with it. I've been wanting to check out the quality of items just to see, because I know it took me a while to order from Temu just because of the like you always wonder about quality and then like what you order, and it's one of those things like if you don't do the like read the description, you really don't know what to expect. I'm trying to adjust my camera just slightly. Give me a second. Let's see. My lighting better too. Okay. Maybe that's a little bit better. So welcome in, welcome in. I'm excited. Say hello. I just kind of want to go over and show you what I did order. Now, I did receive these, I believe, in 2 or 3 different shipments. Sometimes they do like, I don't know. Sometimes your stuff is like Amazon and it ships different from different places and not necessarily just Temu. So it's kind of hard to, you know, whatever. But let's jump right into it. First, I'm going to dive into like the stuff that I got for my regular businesses that I want to check out. So I got this one. I can already tell it's like broke, but I got these old school chalk. Um, what do you call them? They're just like chalk pencils, but I mean, a lot of people do arts and drawing. Hi, mom. Do a lot of drawing with them, like the artists and doing all the like chalk photos and stuff. These I actually got because they were advertised as like chalk you can use for sewing with. So I wanted to try those. These I have tried already. So I normally get the Friskers, the yellow ones, and last time I checked the prices, they're like $20. So they're curve, like applique scissors, and I use these for embroidery. So far, the blade is amazing. I will say, however, the handles are a lot lightweight, um, which you could probably easily break the handles. I don't feel like these will last as long. Definitely not as long as the Friskers, but they cut really, really great. Love that. These are still in the pack. I've not tried these. So these are applique scissors, kind of without the curve. I have a metal pair. If I had them here, I think it's Furman or something like that. That's the brand. So these are also for work and embroidery. So, I mean, they feel nice. We'll have to see how they work. And they're kind of very stiff. So, but I got those. As far as pricing, I really don't remember. I do know the scissors were like $2, $1 or $2 each. I want to say maybe. So I have those. Those are basically like business needs that I'm trying to cut down costs. So I got those. All right. Next, this is like all my A and B Crafty stuff that I wanted to check out. And there's a bin. I did order 2 of their ink pads, so we'll try these out. These do feel super light. They are, there's just a pure palette. It says pigment ink stamp pad. They feel really, really light, so we'll see how they stamp. This is normally not my go-to. It's fine. Let's see. This one shipped by itself, but I am glad that, who's this by? It did include an actual, what do you call that? Like instruction or photo of what it's used for, because most of the time you get dies and then after you order them, you try to go back and figure out what it was for. This one's like a card holder metal die. So with this one, you should be able to do like for gift cards. But I liked it because it looks like a little purse, and I thought that was super, super cute. Let me try to take out the plastic, and then maybe you guys see it a little bit better. So there's the handle, the little, I guess like the little clip, buckle. But this is what, oh, it gives you like step-by-step directions. All the rest of these that I ordered, none of them came like this. Who is this? No idea. Elena Cuddle something, maybe. I'm probably saying that completely different, but she actually has a YouTube, Elena Craft. She has a YouTube channel. So might have to check that out. So it's subscribe to her YouTube channel for monthly new release and paper craft tutorials. So if you did order this, now you know you can go check that out. But I love the directions that she included on here. So this one looks super fun to make, and you can do this for birthdays, Valentine's, Christmas, whatever occasion. And you don't necessarily have to put a gift card there. If you're not a gift card giver, you could put like a little gift card size envelope there that could slide in and out. So I really like that one. Can't wait to see. I'm probably not going to be able to get it back in the bag, but I don't want to lose the instructions because if I didn't have them, I would probably look at it like crazy. And I'm probably definitely going to check out her YouTube channel to see what she made using that. All right, let's go to the next one. I think I accidentally got 2 of these. I did. So I got 2 of these. Don't ask me why. Don't know. I think I just accidentally like ordered and then added like the quantity. So since both of these same, let's open one of these. This one is for birthdays. I feel like I need to add birthday card kits to my shop. I have a few, but not enough. But look how cute. Can you guys see this okay? Let's see. Let's put a piece of paper behind here so you guys can see. Maybe that's better. A little bit better. So you can share with your mom. How sweet. Guess so. I guess I could share with my mom. Now she put me on blast. So this one looks really fun to color on the birthday cake, and I would say fussy cut, but this one actually came with the matching dies. So you have the again, I don't know why. I know the plastic is kind of like adding shine to it. So you can die cut the, looks like the cake, the present, what else? The cupcake, this present, this happy birthday. I don't think that has a stamp or anything with it. I think it's just the die cut because none of these go with it. Oh, and then they have the candles. They have 2 candle dies. So this would be super cute. It kind of makes me want to make a birthday card right now. And that one would be fun, I think, to color. Let's see what else. Let's put these back together so I don't mix them up. Probably shoving it in the wrong envelope. Now let's see. These are just sentiments. I feel like, well, I wanted to say I had 2 of them. I did get 2 of them, but they are different. They're different words. So let's go with this one first. And I should have messaged Dorca and let her know I was live. Not sure what Girlie's up to. I think I did message Brittany and tell her. I told her I was going to start at 8, and obviously I didn't start at 8. So this one I like because it has the outline. So you have the word plus the mat. I say outline the mat. Finding out which is which. Oh, that one might be that one. You are so amazing. Let's see. Thanks for all you do. That is not it. That one would be, I guess, congrats and best wishes. Life is better with you. You make me smile. For you with love. Sending big hugs. I like that one. That one's cute. See what else. That does not fit there. Has anyone else ordered supplies from Temu? If you have, how did you like the quality of the products? I want to play with these. I'm gonna play with them and test out the dies and how they stamp. We'll pick something to play with. So that's this one. I should have stuck it together. And then we'll go over this one, which says holiday wishes, happy birthday to you, happy New Year's, be my Valentine. I wanted a new Valentine's one for my Valentine's card kit, so I got that. Oh, cute. There's a happily ever after, Easter wishes, happy anniversary, a best dad ever stamp, best dad ever, so glad you're my mom. That's cute. Welcome, little one. So this one's really like an occasional variety, which I like. So there's that one. I feel like I need to utilize sentiments more. And I don't have many that were like stamps and dies matching together. Of course, you know, we have the Cricut, we have the like other ways to do this, but sometimes I don't feel like dragging out the Cricut and plugging it up and all that. Sometimes you just want to craft in front of the TV. I have. They are great at a good price. Yeah. Well, I know you have. Are you gonna share yours? Share your haul? This one I don't think really came with dies. They probably had the option for dies, but truthfully, I don't see any in here, so I must have not gotten them. I was trying to see, maybe they got out of order or something, but I don't see them. So these I got just as stamps, which is fine. Thanks, hello, believe, thinking of you, happy birthday, best wishes, love you, congratulations, and with sympathy. So maybe they had the option with the die cuts, and I just don't have I just didn't get it. Let's see. Speaking of birthday, again, I don't know why. Maybe they just accidentally sent me two. Probably not. I couldn't get that lucky. But I have two of these too. This is a very large cupcake. So it has like the love XO. You can do XOXO, hearts, heart. I don't even know what this piece is for, guys. Looks like a little key thing. So I don't even remember what this was. Does it say? Of course not. But I know it's a cupcake and something. So it looks like cupcake icing, and then you could put whatever you want on it. This actually looks like a little tag. So if you've gotten this one or used one, leave that in the comments. I like to see what you guys think of that one. That's interesting. But that, I mean, that cupcake is huge. This would be probably cute for like if you were doing a cake topper. The size that would be great. Okay, moving on. I have some Easter ones I picked up. Quite a few. All right, so this is the basket. It took me a minute to figure out what this is, but this is like the basket shred. Eggs, looks like flour. So you could do, I guess you could do either one. That's weird. No, those are strips. They're like individual. Oh, I got it. So you can weave your own basket. Duh, Christina. All right, so it has the slots and they're all going vertical. So these are your horizontal pieces and then you weave them in and out and that's where you'll get the three-dimensional like Easter basket. This one looks super fun. I want to try that. Of course, it doesn't say what it is, but that is cute. And I like that all these are attached so you can die cut them at once instead of trying to line them up and you won't lose them. So that one's pretty cool and that's a pretty good size basket as well. All right, let's see. This one I had to get because I've been wanting, it sounds funny, I've been wanting the rear end of the Easter bunny. So the rear end. You know, like the little fluffy part. So like this one's, he's up, this one's kind of like laying down, and then you get the side profile. But I do like how it adds, like this is separate, this is separate. So you don't have to use it, but you can like put it on there. So really if you took this off, this bunny could be front facing or rear facing. And then this one is definitely rear facing just because the way the feet are. But that's cute. Granted, I haven't even used these, and Easter is in what, 2 weeks? Right. All right, this guy, carrots. I have cut carrots with my Cricut before, but something like this that I use a lot, I rather just get and have it. So there's carrots with the carrot tops. This one's cute. So it has all the little peeps, and you can cut them out in different colors and put them there. And then it has Easter. And it also says bless. So I would do Easter here, the peeps, and then like bless could go underneath it. But that one be cute. There's so much I want to play with. Kind of hard to see that one. This one or the other one? This one? I think I need to tilt them. Laying them flat is kind of hard to see. Sorry. I like tilt them. Or were you talking about this one? Kind of late. All right. So next I have, oh, all right, here's another cupcake one. I don't know what was obsessed with cupcakes, but this one, it has like the interior pieces and then the outline. That one's kind of cool. This one I got a simple hello. Sometimes you just want to tell people hello and not specifically like for any occasion. Maybe just want to say hello, like let them know you're thinking of them. So that's cute. I got, let me see. There's, I'm still going through these. So this is Valentine's. So they have like their print in the way of this one, so I know it's kind of hard to see. Oh, the one with the rabbit, yeah. Okay, I went back and showed it, but yeah, the glare. The rabbit's cute. So this one is like my love. These are hard to read. Kiss. I think this one's kiss me. My. Oh my goodness. Don't know. Love you. And mine. Oh, be mine. The one I don't know is that for you maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hard when they do it like this. But those are really thin. So those might be a little tricky. I know with thin ones, I always end up ripping them somewhere on there when I die cut them. I don't know. And it could just be me and not like a product thing. This one's so cute. Okay, so I got this elephant with the bow, and it's a love you balloon, and like I guess it's like confetti or something, or like dots, or I don't know, but it's so cute. So you could put the bow on and make it like a girl elephant. You could leave the bow off and leave it as a boy elephant. But I thought that one was cute. And I love you. I mean, you could use that for Valentine's. You could do the elephant for like a baby shower card or a baby's birthday. All kind of things with that one. It's a dinosaur. After this, Temu owes me a cut. I swear, this is not advertising them. I'm just showing you guys what I got. But I don't make anything off of them. The dinosaurs. Okay, what made me think about dinosaurs is because I have dinosaur paper that I really would like to use up. And I thought these were super cute. If I could just like, I don't know, come up with doing some little boy cards or something. So those would be, I've been saying everything's cute. I need to use other words. Everything's cute. Let me slide this guy back in here. Okay, moving on. I have owl. A owl. What I would do is use these with a lot of the scrap paper and then just make them. It could be like something that you put together while watching a movie. Not that I spend much time watching a movie, but cut out like all the pieces, put them in the tray, and then like glue them, set glue them. The only thing that I'm noticing with this owl and this is that the eyes go on top, and then there's not really a backdrop that holds everything together. But the eyes are bigger than this cutout, so that's something to think about. Can't really tell you about the other pieces. I have to think about what an owl looks like, but you know. Let's see. I have quite a few more. Let's jump to one of the cards that I do struggle with. I don't know if everybody else has the same struggle, is Father's Day cards. And usually I do pull out my Cricut for that, and I go to town trying to come up with things for that. So this is what I ordered for Father's Day. They are little tools. So you have like screwdriver, the pliers, a wrench, hammer, drill. Thought this one was super cute. Especially a paper that looked like a pegboard or something, and all these were hanging on them. That'd be cute. So I got that one. This one is, they gave me a bag like this because not really sure what's going on with it. All right, so is fishing, which this fishing, you know, they have like the Gone Fishing theme that's for like kids, but I think the theme is like one fishing, where the little floater is supposed to be like the O and then NE, but that could be used for this too, so it doesn't have to be necessarily just Father's Day. I thought the taco box was really cute, even though down to the little hook. Gotta think of something creative for these guys. I don't know why, but I always feel like guys coming up with stuff for guys and boys is always hard. Okay, so here's another one, and this one could be either or. So I feel like you could use this for like girls or guys, but it's the little apron. How cute. And then what's crazy is that you could do where you could take like little tools and put it sticking out, like sticking out of the apron. I don't know if I would really use the wrench or anything, but I do have, like, if you wanted to give a card to a gardener. Yeah, the tools are super cute. Yeah. If you wanted to give a card to a gardener, right? Me, you guys can send me cards. I have this one for gardening. Like, so you could take and put, like, this would be a good one to go in there. Of course, the rake and the apron are different sizes, but like those little shovel, the pruners sticking out. How cute would that be? I'm gonna have to rewatch this video because all the ideas. So, not really sure what that is. It's a circle. I think it's attached to this. No, I'm not really sure. Some of these I have no idea. But other ones, obviously, a rake, a shovel. I get those. The boots. You can cut out 2 boots and have those going to each other. The boots would be really cute, like for spring. Because most of the time, spring is when you bust out those garden tools. All right. See what else we have. Put this one up. That's crazy. I got all these and I didn't think to order the envelopes and magnets to hold all these. This one says happy birthday. You could use the happy for other things too, but it all is happy birthday, and then it has the lining, the outline with it, which is cool. And then this one's lucky. I have a lucky, but the lucky I have is smaller. So I did that one. This one, like, I'm trying to speed it up a little bit because I'm gonna spend like 30 minutes just showing you guys my haul. This one's so cute. So teacher appreciation or back to school cards. Look at that. Or if you didn't want to do teacher appreciation back to school, you could do something for like Crafty Happy Meal. I'm not really sure why they put part of the scissors. Oh, okay, yeah, I do. You could change the handle color. That's what that is. The handles on the scissors. I was trying to figure that out. And then these are like little tips for your pens, whatever. You have your pencil. It's cute. And the ruler. I think the ruler would probably be like one of my favorites. Paintbrush. And then it has the paintbrush tip where you can change the tip color. Yeah, that one's cute. Let's see. I'm getting there, guys. I brought some of their miscellaneous dies too, where they like mystery dies. I'll show you those last because there's a lot of pieces. And you could pick. All right, these two. I'll show you both of them at the same time. So I've been wanting like a background quilted look. I believe I've seen like maybe Christy Markite. She's used some of these. I don't know that she used Temu brand, so don't like quote me on that. But I mean, a lot of her cards look really amazing where you cut them out. Like, let's say we cut a pink, a blue, red, whatever, and then we alternate the colors in there to make the patterns. Those are really cool. So got 2 of those. This one's more triangles. This is more rectangles with a square in the middle. I think those would be fun. It's a lot of pieces, but like when you break it down, you can make pretty spring, Christmas, whatever. One has stitching, one doesn't have stitching. Those are the other 2 differences too. You have a lucky as well? Okay. I put my initials on things. I did get grass, which is weird, but not weird because the one I was thinking of, where are you? Probably so far. But I was thinking about I could have the Easter eggs poking out of the grass. I can right here, like that, or I can have the basket in the grass, but most likely the eggs or even the bunny. So I did that one. I got grass, and I think I had, here we go, fences. These are really small though. compared to the grass. So like the grass is about an inch in height. This is probably like half of that, almost half. But you take this one out. I like the fencing too. I thought it would be cute. It could go cute with like scenery type cards. All right. These are gonna be my miscellaneous. Let's see. This one go along with the fishing one that I said for Father's Day, or it could just be cute fish. So there's like it's about the same size. They kind of go on both ways. There we go. It'd be cute for a little boy's card too, or like a ocean scene, the water. Like if you did scenery with the fishing for Father's Day. I did do a graduation one. I have nothing graduation, not one die graduation. So now I do. I have a cap and I have a diploma. And I plan to use all these. A lot of them are used to make amazing new card kits to offer you guys. This one says many thanks, thank you, and thanks. They're just outlines. This one's piecework. These are like pretty much all connected with the outline on the back, so that's cool. The piecework is where I have to get the tweezers in. But a lot of sentiment options. I try to do a good variety. Other than when, you know, I order duplicates. All right. This one is huge. This would take up a whole... I use size A2 cards. So this would be like the whole face of the card. There is... This one's Spanish. So, Feliz Dia de Madre. Oh, it doesn't. It just says Feliz. Oh, yeah, it is. I was like, there's Dia. Nope. That's still wrong. I said mother. It says mama. There. That's easy to read it. Feliz Dia Mama. That's cute. But that one's pretty large. So if I had a card base, yeah, it's pretty much my full card base. Unless I did a larger size card base, like the 5x7. But I like it. I think it's cute. This one. Nope. I don't know why I keep saying madre. So it's this one's too is Feliz. This one's smaller. Yeah, Feliz Dia Mama. That's cute. Let's see. And then I have this one is in English. Happy Mother's Day. The day is so small. Can you guys see that? How small that is. And like that is like a quarter inch. Okay, so now let's get to, I'm almost there with these. I have something for St. Patty. I really like the stitching on this one, on all these. So I'm excited about that, and the fact that they're different. I think they're all different sizes. So you have St. Patty's Day. I did sell some of those card kits this year. Yeah, I feel like it came so fast. I blinked and it was over. With clouds. They look like they're nesting. They're not. They're not nesting clouds. So these clouds, kind of weird the way they did it. I mean, yeah, they do break apart. Okay. So they're clouds, different sizes. This is really cute because then you can stack them on top of each other. At first, I was thinking that you cut the whole thing, but no, it comes apart. The clouds. I got some of these flowers because they look fun to layer. And then, let's see. So I'm almost to the mystery ones. The mystery die sets. This one, missing you with sympathy. I'm here for you. Sending you a hug. Get well soon. Just for you. So lucky to have you as a friend. And I love the way these flowers look. And I believe, don't quote me, that this is, yep, the matching dies to these flowers. When they sent them, they did not send them all the way like packaged together. So I was really thrown off because I seen these before I even saw that. But there we go. So that one would be there. That would be beautiful. Even if you didn't use it for sympathy, using it for like Mother's Day or something, they look like they're just lilies. So any there. Maybe? Yeah, like that. So those are cute. I love to do that. Man, it's like, where do you start? That's the only thing. So I've gotten my little haul out the way for this whole year, like for the rest of the year. I feel like I need to go on a no spend for craft supplies anyways. Unless it's like something I need for an extra order. But even then, I'm like, yeah, no. And it's crazy that I even invest in dyes when you have a Cricut. You know you can just do all this with the Cricut machine. But, all right, so what I'm opening now is one of the mystery bundles. And this is 30 random styles. So if you go on Temu and you type in die cuts and put like random or put like mystery or mix or something, these will pop up. What I get is not necessarily what the next person's going to get, and vice versa. My favorite of this one already is the mini numbers. Is that not cool? So, I mean, you can use these numbers for all kind of things. For dates, you can use them like if you're doing birthday cards or wanted to put a design or something. I don't know. This is a leaf. I'm just going to lay them out. Flower. Look at this. I have a dinosaur, so that gives me a total of 4 dinosaurs now. This looks like a spooky chick. Spooky chick. It's another leaf. Leaf. Look at this cute rainbow. Umbrella. Baby carriage. Dude, a rooster. It's funny. I would definitely make Maria a card with the rooster. There's flower. I dropped one, guys. Darn. All right, I'll find that one in a second. This, I do not know what that is. Oh, yeah, I do. It goes this way, right? Maybe. To me, it looks like somebody's jumping. Oh, I see the die. Okay. I was like, man, I gotta not show you 30 pieces. So there's that one. This one's cute with the cross of the wrenches. It's another random flower. There's a Santa hat, Christmas hat, some goggles. This would be cute because I feel like, look, you can take the chick. Might be kind of big for the chick, but that's kind of funny. And put glasses on the chick. Or you can add glasses to like just about anything. There's a little bunny in overalls. Another leaf. Leaf. Is that reindeer in like a train car? Reindeer in the train car? It's not a sleigh. Mitten. Another leaf. They definitely give you leaves, which, I mean, they're usable. I mean, some people lose them. These two kind of look like they go together. There's a square with a bunny in it. Car front. butterfly. If you guys know me, butterfly is my favorite. Another flower and a balloon. So this would be 30 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 12, 13, 14. 28, 29, 30, 31. I'll take that. That's 31 unless these two are like meant to be together. I look like they were meant to be together. So it's 31 pieces. And that was in the, it says 30 random and then it says styles. So let me put these up and then I'll show you what was in the other bag of the mystery dies from Temu. And then maybe we can figure out what we should play with to check out the quality. Let's see, maybe something Easterish since Easter's in like 2 weeks. All right, almost there. Getting these out the way. I'm only doing this so I don't mix them up. Which normally, like, how do you guys store your dies? Because I mean, I'm in the point where I put the categories together. Like if it's well, holidays and like categories, like hearts are all together, Easter's all together, that kind of thing. So that was a 30 random. This one is a 50 random. So let's see what we got in this one. So these randoms, I can tell you now that they're basically all small ones, small die cuts. There's another glasses. Oh, I see an elephant. But they're all small sizes, which are fine. Look at that. Okay. So I got another glass. Ooh, flower. Oh. There is, would say reindeer, but that just looks like Bambi right there. There is a poinsettia. So these randoms, a lot of them are similar. There's another butterfly. That's the same. Oh, a pumpkin. Elephant. These are like the inside of the nesting eggs. There's double leaf, 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 a crown. The crown is cute. What are you? What is, guys, what is an ant? It looks like an ant, right? I think that's an ant holding a pumpkin. Go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know what that is. Pretty sure ant. There's a fern. There is nesting clouds, which is cool because I can go with my bigger clouds. Ah! I got pliers. I owe my mother a pair of pliers. I wonder if she would accept these as a trade. Her pliers were real, and just to say, I borrowed them and destroyed them, but you know, here's your replacement. Here is a cute little baby safety pin. Some more like greenery. Is I don't know, that reminds me of St. Patty. This one's like a skull head weird thing. Leaf. It's like Mardi Gras. There is a little elephant. Is that my second little elephant? No, I think I've seen it. Okay, so I have another rainbow. Here's a different rooster from the other one. Another fern. I need more magnet envelopes to store my die cuts. They are, yeah, they're out of control. I need more too. Because then I could take these randoms and put them together. Like I know there's 2 Santas, and then when you're die cutting and you have multiples, makes it go a little faster. Here's a piece of fence. It's like that is a weird shape fence, or you know what? No, I lied. It's a sign. And I think it goes this way, up and down. Yeah, like that. And then look at this rooster. So now I have 3 roosters. It's 3 little flowers. Yeah. I think we both need to order more magnets. Because mine is overloaded. Like some of the dyes I didn't have, and then I just ordered these. So that's normally how I store mine is the magnets and envelopes. There's this snowflake, especially these little ones. Because if not, like little ones, they just get lost. Unless you leave them in like a one of them case containers, which might be a good idea. Like shorter dies. You guys know what cases I'm talking about? You know, the clear cases with the dividers. We'll put like that. Um, Interesting. All right, let me scoot some of these out of the way. This is 50 pieces, so I feel like they counted this as like one piece though. And this is one piece. So you get a little bit more. There's a cat, bird, another cat, a little bunny with floppy ears, bow. I got another balloon, leaf. I want to say it almost looks like a broomstick, but it looks like a match too. And then some more flowers, another carriage, another bunny guy, and then a little bird. So some of these did duplicate from the pack of 30 and then the pack of 50. You guys were wondering. But they really are kind of random, so you don't know what you're going to get. But so far, what I've noticed is that there hasn't been two of the same in one pack. So that was it for everything that I got from Temu, my Temu haul. Let me get these out of the way. Like, should we test out some dyes or should we test out some ink and stamps? And we'll do the ink and stamps first. And then we can test out some dyes. Maybe just a couple. We'll do something that's like Easter related. Okay. So some of the Easter related. Let's see. I'm gonna pick something out of this. I'll pick out just my Easter to start off with, because if not, I'll be here all night, guys. No, this one will be fun. There's so many fun ones. Are they a reasonable price? Great question. I feel like they are. You notice, I believe like Michael's and Joann's have cut down from doing dyes, but their prices of them, I mean, I would say is like most of the ones that I spent on was probably like an average of $3. Some of them were a lot less than $3. So I would say between $1 and $3. As far as pricing goes, I would have to check, but do you feel like you got your money's worth? Yes, I feel like I got my money's worth. Other than me accidentally buying duplicates that I really didn't need, yes, I definitely feel like I got my money's worth. I will order them from them again. I love it. It didn't take long to arrive because we're in the US. So like those are duplicates. Exactly. So I'm put one of those up. But yeah, I feel like it was great. She said, "Hi, Brittany. Some of the prices are really good. I ordered and waiting for them." Like, here's a stamp Easter wishes. We might leave that one out to try. Let's try some of these. It's like the value is really not in what you get sometimes, but also in how it works. So I got these. We're going to stick with Easter. So I'll play with some of the Easter ones. I won't need you. And see. Geez, I'm like, I really only got one Easter stamp. So let's set this aside. You feel like you got your money's worth? Yeah. Coffee, guys. All right. I have this paper. We can do it two ways. Let's try to see. Let's see how the Easter wishes works out. And we're going to try one of the ink pads to see how their ink pad is. What is anything block? I'm going to be fair. And probably use my generic Misty. That would be a good thing. The cupcake looks very spillable. I can't wait to see what you do with it. Thanks! I feel like we need to do some birthday cards because we have a lot of birthdays coming up. A lot. I feel like it's birthdays from here. Well, from today. Happy birthday, Levi. From today and you know, so forth all the way to Christmas basically is going to be what you call it. So pure palette. We're going to see. Like I said, it feels very, very light. Could just be me. So, oh, by the way, I do, and we're starting with Easter. You can leave your extra ones on the table for me to replace my pliers. I did print out a while ago. Oh, I hear my daughter. I forgot she was asleep, guys. We are being all loud. A while ago, I did print out a copy of my digital. So while we play with this Easter, I'm gonna go ahead and utilize the digital that I had created. This digital paper is available on my Etsy. You guys can go check it out. Look how cute. I'm just going through it really quick because this isn't really about my work, but the graphics on this one turned out really, really cute. Oh, my baby woke up. I guess that was her nap. But I mean, she should go right back to sleep. Wood grain always gets me. This accidentally printed out on copy paper instead of cardstock. But these would look cute, fussy cut. And then even I have like the little banner strips. And then the other one was the religious Easter that I had did. All right, let me set this aside. Let's break stuff. I'm going to pull this off because I don't know why I have Mother's Day stuff on here. Okay. I do know why, because I was doing something with Mother's Day. Let me know why. If anyone knows where you can get replaceable thin magnets, I tried magnets before, but they were too fat for this board. Like they're too thick, so they don't allow the stamp to touch the base. This one cracked, I mean, in half, so I have one good one left. Yeah, no. So if you know where you can get those, just those thin magnets for replacement for Misty's, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm just going to cut this down to like a piece. All right. I just want... Guys, I did not know that it wasn't a plain white cardstock. It's actually part of my kit. Part of my digital. Give me a moment to find the white cardstock that I brought in here. Let's try that again. And I happen to cut it like in the right spot where it did not cut off. My poor baby. Well, guys, party's over. See what she does. All right. I think somebody let her out her crib. I think she's on the loose. Be quiet. She might find me. You can tell it was her because you hear her little feet, and her feet move like 1,000 miles per hour. Not really, just saying. All right, so we're gonna stamp some Easter wishes with. So we're using the Temu stamps with the Temu ink pad, and we're gonna see. how well. I like using this because then if we have to restamp, we can. Is that lined up? No. As crooked as all outdoors. Is that better? Yeah. Don't judge. It really needs to be clean. Don't judge. All right. All right. I don't know, guys. First impression, it looked like the, I don't know, like cheap kid ink. Oh. But it's stamped really, I know the ring light is in the way, but it's stamped really nicely. So I did that one time. Why I said it reminded me of the cheap like kids ink, because it's like it's really really wet. I don't know if you, I mean the light's messing with it. But like when I put it on there, it looked like the black ink was just all in little dots. But that stamped really nice somehow, some way. So let's see. Turn around this way. Let's do it again. So like I feel like I don't even need that much ink. I barely touched it. I just feel like the ink is very moist. So when you mash your stamp, you don't have to mash hard. See, now it looks like a distress ink, which it still looks nice. See the difference? So like this is with me tapping the ink pad twice. This was with me barely tapping, guys. Tapping the ink, and it looks really kind of like a distress ink instead. But they both, I mean, both look really good. I forgot how much the ink pad was. I'm like, I'm not good with going back and adding products, but if you guys really want to know, and if you comment below a product and you're interested in, I will gladly send you the link. Let me try to cut it without like smearing it, because that's the other thing. Like, how long is it gonna take? Would it smear easy? It's a good question. So those are the things. So this was like they both were stamped once, but this one was inked twice. Like twice with the ink pad. This was just the ink pad set on it once. So we'll see. And then so I don't have, I'm like, I don't have any baby wipes in here because I would clean that. What else? We could stamp on, let's see how it would do on this pattern paper. So I'm going to cut me down a piece. Like a card size. Let's do 4, and then I'm gonna do 5, something like that. All right, so we can do it on both of these. So let's just see how it looks, and let's see if we can do this without messing up. I kind of want to move it down, or actually, yeah, I want to reposition it where it stamps elsewhere, which is why I really need to go clean this. But we can use a different one. Let me set this aside without smearing it. Let's do which one? Okay, so I have blue, even though this is Easter paper. let's say we want to use this blue Easter paper for my digital for more than one thing, even though I said I was going to keep it, I said I was going to keep it Easter, but let's try this. This one just says best dad ever. I'm going to just tap a few times. I'm tapping pretty lightly too, so. And then when I mash down, I'm not really mashing down that hard. Not bad. This one still kind of looks a little distressed. Ring light is all in the way. Sorry, guys. So I just did best dad ever directly on there. Not bad. Oh, okay, thanks. All right, so let's do. Let's clean this real quick. Sorry for my ring light showing. Ah, that is really moist. All right, put that aside. Let me clean this up real quick because I'll look like a hot mess with this fake Misty with all these ink smudges. I have inky fingers, but that's okay. Okay. Let's get all that cleaned up. All right. And then do one more. I'm gonna make me a little trash can. You know, one thing I should check on Temu is like, you know, the little mini handheld crafty vacuum cleaners. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, I'm just trying to clean this up just a little bit. I do want to try the basket weave, so I'm gonna see if I can find something to cover that. We'll try it and see. All right, I'm gonna stamp this one more time. Kind of want this one in the middle. That's not bad. All right. Okay, I can live with this ink. So, it's definitely not bad. I'll give it that. It's not as bad as I expected. It is lightweight, and then you can, depending on like, I guess if I was to stamp it twice, you definitely won't get a distressed look. If you stamp it once, you will get a distressed looking stamp out. All right, let's move on. Let that dry for a second. Let's see. So I have a couple sentiments that we can play with. Oh, I forgot that these guys have the mat and stuff. So that's cool. Let's do that. Let's find the Happy Easter one. Well, Easter wishes. Is it just me, or we like have trouble matching these up? Boy. Then you might be holding it completely upside down. I think this is it. This top corner. It has to be. But if that's the case, these are completely off. Because let's see. This one's Happily Ever After, supposedly. I found it. It's that one. Easter Wishes. Let's see if I can take this one out. Oh, I don't want to bend them. Let's see. Kind of got to bend the outer ones out to get to the one you want. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to see how the die is with the stamp. Tell you right now that hurts. Trying to get that off. Should have had pliers, but you know, I broke them. Oh look, more pliers for me to break. Just joking. Got it. Got it off, guys. And then I'm gonna take the center out because we're gonna want to do a cute matte color with that. All right, so we could try that. Trying to figure out which die cutting machine we're gonna use. Cap the ink. Set that aside. Okay. So I'm going to use, let's die cut this one real quick. That's the outline. This is the inside. Just going to see how it goes. And then I'll find like a scrap or something. To do the outline. Look back at me. Let's see. Okay, so I ran it one way, ran it the other way. That looks really good. I like it. All right, let's find an outline paper. Which, you know, let's keep it. Let's just use something I have from my kit, for my digital. Let's try this funky one. And then I'm just going to cut a piece that fits the page. Let's go this way. I kind of want to get like all three colors in there. The blue, yellow, pink, all that goodness. All right. See? And that through. Okay, these cut really, really nicely. All right, Temu. Like that cut perfectly. About having some Easter colors. Pretty cool. All right, so we have that. We cut like just the black and white one out too, I guess. Which would look good with a black mat if I had a black strap somewhere else. See if I can find one real quick. Let's see. Kind of lining it up on the board. And then there's got to be like a black scrap piece of paper somewhere near me. Find one. When you're looking for that perfect scrap. There isn't, but you know what? Why does it have to be black? We'll use this from, and this one's a little bit thicker. It's like, you know, the packaging paper. So it's like a thick cardstock. So let's see how that cuts. And it's just pink. All right, so there's my Easter wishes. That aside. And it cuts thicker paper really good. So this is like a more than like 110-pound test, I would say. About 110-pound test. So this is like what the back of a paper pack would feel like. Is that paper I made? Yes. So the paper is available on my Etsy. It's a digital print. That one is the larger Easter kit. So I believe it's like 20 something pages. And it comes with pattern paper, cutouts, tags. So yes, I'm using that paper. The only thing that wasn't from that was the solid pink. These are so cute. All right, I'll do this one since we already have that out just to have it, and then we can cut something fun. Easter wishes, and then reverse it. Let's see what other paper. Ooh, let's do. I have the wood grain with the bunny, but let's do the. Yep, use the wood grain with the bunny. I want this wood grain for my background. Thanks. So, just cut a piece of that. All right. Here we go. Look at that. Okay, those are super cute. All right, so we're going to cut something else to go out with that. So we know these cut really good. The sentiments and the outlines, but I'm going to try to keep mine together so I don't lose them until I get some more magnet envelopes. Probably won't be tonight, but later I can go back in the description and add a link to the digital collection for you guys. And then if you have any product questions, I can add links to those. Let me put the stamp back on here too before I lose the stamps. Okay. Now, let's see about what we can do. We can do, kind of want to do the weave of the basket. I think that would be fun to show you guys. So let's get that out of here. So those are the weaves, and then we need the basket. We can probably use the paper shred. What if I can, so worried about breaking it. Let's see. All right. Almost got it. All right, and then let's do the paper shred. So I think that'll be fun, and then we'll debate about eggs. So I think I'm going to use more of the wood grain. So we're going to cut the basket out of the wood grain. I mean, I'm not sure how to look, but we could do this, or then we can do, or you can do solid brown too. Solid brown or like a brown crepe paper would be kind of cool. Or textured. I would say like a brown textured paper. Mhm. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna cut that out, those out. Let's do the shred. Since I have this pink going on, oh, you know what? That would be cute as a shred. Like, because it's different colors. Let's see. I'm being kind of picky where I want the shred at. So I want like all the colors. Of course, I'm wasting paper, but with digital, you just print more, guys. Just print more of the paper you like. So the paper shred, I have the basket. Start putting this on the plate. Let's see about weaving. I mean, yeah, I see about weaving it. I'm gonna see about running it through all at one time. Then I have the basket. I have the paper shred. What do you think? Should we do some of the eggs? Let's do some of the. This egg is like the inside of egg. This, they're both insides of the egg. Let's wait on that. Let's do this part. I'm just gonna run it through. What time is it? 9:20. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see this. Let's see. This one could have ran through one more time. Could be my plate, but not too bad. So we have these. Just some small strips. See how the basket came out. Yeah, I may have to clip it a little bit. So with this one, I probably should have ran it through about one more time where I lifted it. So let's see. I'm just going to clip it. Now, a lot of factors go into this, so I don't know if it's the dies itself. The fact that they're more detailed, it could be the old plate. A lot of things. So I'm just pulling these out or cutting some of them. See, I don't have the, this part I don't have the patience for. So I want them to just cut out perfectly and let's see. And sometimes they don't. So let's just tidy it up. Okay. So there's that part. This. My geez. Okay. What I should have did, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna run it, line it up, and try to run it through again. Because you could clearly see it did not cut all the way. That's fine. The shred probably is still in place, so I'm gonna run that one through too. Just to see. Again, it could be the matte. It could be that die has more details. It could be die cut that I'm using. Doesn't necessarily mean that the something's wrong with the die cut. But let's see. All right. Some mess going on. All right. So these are this. This is like trash. All right. There we go. All right, so I just needed a little bit more pressure. Running it through helped a lot. You could save this part for something else. So that's this one. We have the cross and then the shred. The shred seems to cut pretty good. Like trying to flick it out of there. I'm gonna use the Dollar Tree poker and just poke that out. The shred looks funny though. Like it looks like I need more than one piece of shred. So we'll see about that. I might cut another one of those. But for now, let's put our little basket together. All right. So you're supposed to be able to weave these. So you know the in and out. There we go. And then if you wanted it to stay in place too, you could put glue on either or side, but let's get these pieces in there first. Because I would just put the glue and it should be wrote down. All right, so let's go this way. Opposite. This reminds me like of kindergarten or something. Weaving. Probably wasn't kindergarten. It was probably like first grade or something. I don't know. But oh, look at this. And then the wood grain paper doesn't really look bad with this at all. Oh, you guys notice what I'm doing is that what I didn't realize with this die is that these are all different sizes. So they're in order of what goes next. I noticed it when this piece went in because this piece is longer. It should be further up. So that's the other thing is like figuring out like that's probably that size. So if you cut them and instead of doing what I did and pulling them all off, I would leave them in the order that you have them. I didn't think about that because they are completely different sizes. And then the ends are like tilt up or down. So that's something to keep in mind. So let's see if I get this one right. But once you start weaving it, to push it up or down is pretty easy. Okay, so like maybe this one's still longer, so it might be one that goes at the top. Let's do this next one. Yeah. Don't judge me because I have to think about, did I start up or did I start down? And I kind of don't think this doesn't cover the basket all the way. So like if you wanted your basket covered all the way, kind of like I do, you would need to probably cut this twice. That way you would have enough. But I have an idea for this. So let's say, let's see. I have a very creative idea to fix that little issue if you didn't want to die cut it twice. Or if you just wanted to add it, like make these different. Look how cute. Okay, so see, there's another one. So these are meant to fill this whole thing one time, right? But this is what I'm going to do. Instead of putting this there, I am going to find a piece of ribbon. I know I have some somewhere. And I'm going to weave the ribbon through the basket instead of the paper. Just a second to find the ribbon I want to use. So that's pretty. I think that's, oops, sorry. I bumped the ring light. Alright, so is this one? Alright. I hope those aren't too wide. We'll find out in a second. And what's crazy is I believe these were $1. This one was a Dollar Tree ribbon, I think. So we can do that one might work. I have yellow and like a light pink. This one might be too wide, but let's see. Because it's from Dollar Tree. Let's just see. So this last piece would fill it and then you could space it, but dare to be different. Let's go with and be over. This one might be a little too wide. Let me try. Not really. I'm gonna slide these up and down, and then that's gonna give me some space. Surely this is not what the die cut intended, but we're doing our own thing. You could, like, my mom goes, you could run a color ribbon through it. Good minds think alike. Yeah. Look at this. How cute would these be to do and then put them in a Happy Meal? Of course, I'm about to cut a piece of the ribbon off. But that's okay, because check this out. So I'm cut it here, and then I'm going to cut it here. Now I would recommend burning. I don't have a lighter with me, but burning the edge of the ribbon so it doesn't fray, or gluing it down. Now what I'm gonna do is attempt to make a bow out of the same ribbon, and then we can glue it on top. Let's see. How cute. Let me trim this guy up. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Sorry. Like all in. Okay. So now we have a matching bow. Now I'm not sure if I want my bow here on the basket or if I want it on the handle. We'll see. I'm going to just hold on to the bow till we figure out. I do want some more shred for my basket. At least one more. So we're going to cut one more out. It's that paper. Here's this paper. And did I do die cut? I might go, I'm gonna go here so I can get like all the colors. Well, I can go right here. I'm going somewhere to get all the colors. Kind of being picky. A little bow would be cute, right? I chose to do the same color ribbon, but you don't have to. You can even do one with like 2 ribbons or use a thinner ribbon and do like one ribbon higher or lower. There's so many different ways to dress this up. This little basket's gonna make me want to do eggs. Ooh. Like a little goldie. The golden like a gold egg. A couple gold eggs maybe. Okay. Or you can even do, like I have this over here too. You can put, oh my goodness, guys. You can put like a heart on the basket if you wanted to. But I had another idea too. You could do flowers in the basket. You could, I could be up till midnight. Obviously, you can see, oh, my shred did not cut great. Let me run it through one more time. Like my carrots. You can do a basket full of carrots. Man, this would keep me going. Like now I just want to play. You could tell I haven't had zero playtime. All right, so I got my other shred done like I wanted. Poke this out using the Dollar Tree poker. Just clean that out. Okay. Almost there. I mean, how cute. Now that looks better. Like you got more shred going on there. And then I could like turn the color around so it kind of blends together more. We can play with that. But man, let's see. So that we have the paper shred. What I'm thinking is maybe we should do a couple eggs. See about that. Might do them. I might not even use these little pieces. Just do a couple eggs. And then I'm sure I have some paper to do some eggs from. The ideas of these baskets just keep me going. So we can do so I'm gonna take a little bit of the gold from my His Risen digital collection. So I want like a gold looking egg. So I'm just gonna cut a piece out of here. That's fine. I want to do a couple eggs. So let's find another paper. I like the gold here. So I have. Ooh. Guys. Oh, this is cool. I have like a scrap. We can do a scrap pink glitter egg. Probably get the scrap out of here. Okay, so we have a glitter one, a gold one. I have. Am I reaching? Oh, okay. I'm reaching across. Ooh, a blue egg. All right. Let me cut these eggs. Next go around. I mean, I'm having fun with just this basket. Have you noticed I only touched 2 products so far? Between the look at that. Between the Temu orders because it's super cute. And there's so much you could do with just one die cut set. So this should keep me busy for the rest of the year because my ideas are just flowing. So what we're going to do is, you need 2 baskets because I like the bow. But the heart is really cute too, right? The heart is cute. I really don't know which one I prefer at all. Like, the varieties of them would be so cute. Okay, so I got a couple eggs. Let's see. I kind of feel like putting the blue over here and this going in there. I mean, I'm gonna rearrange it and play with it. I kind of feel like I need a couple more eggs. More eggs in my basket. let's see. I have to do a green and a purple solid egg. Let's do that. I wonder if I look. The texture green is cute. I wonder if it'll let me cut both eggs at one time. I'm gonna try it. The heart is really cute. Like, I don't know, guys. All right, let's see. It did let me cut two. All right, so I have eggs. We're gonna play with those, and then you put these back up to try to keep the dies together, because now, so I have a sentiment, I have an Easter basket, I have an eggs. I'm gonna glue stuff down. Just give me a minute. Let me cut. I just ripped the bag, guys. Oh man, that's what my baby would say. Oh man. All right. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna do this and then the carrot, and then, oops. See, look how small that is. Almost left that out. The reason I want the grass. Just wait. I have a picture of this finished product in my head of what I want to do. So let me find some green for some grass. I don't have any green on my digital. That's okay. I know I have like a green strap. These are not wide enough. This would have been really cute as the green, but I want it the full length. So let's see. Okay, I got this thick board, some thick grass blades. So we'll see how it cuts. I feel like that might be too bright. Like I need green, but I need like a, I want like a pastel green. No. I think I want like green grass. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. I want green grass. Right? Green spring grass. All right. Let me cut this. I'm going somewhere with this, guys. I could have did it at one time. I'm gonna do the uh-oh. I had a little rip go, like right here. Just gonna clean it up and then pull this out. All right, so I have my green grass. That one didn't cut as it's in that spot right here. As shabby. That was pretty thick paper. And then I'm going to cut some green carrot tops. And then some orange carrots. And then we're gonna make a card with this little collection of stuff. There are Temu dies. All right. So I don't mind those being together. Let's see. I'm just cutting a piece off. Oops. All right. So I'm gonna cut those carrot tops. And we probably won't use all this, but we'll see. This is a lot for one card. Sorry for taking the camera. Ah! Sorry, guys. Let's see. Carrot top. Carrot top. I do like using the thicker cardstock for this. I feel like the thinner won't rip. They're probably not all coming out perfect. That's okay. I'm going to use what we use, and then as long as we have a couple, we're probably not even. The bigger ones turned out a little bit better. And then let's find like an orange for the carrot. Do we have an orange scrap somewhere? Orange really isn't a color that I use that often. You know? I noticed it. And I only need like a piece of orange. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. A piece of orange somewhere. Maybe not. I'm trying to think when's the last time I used orange. Fall, maybe? Maybe fall. Of course, I find yellow. Oh, come on. I just want some carrots. I'm getting a phone call. Let's see. All right. This is probably going to be as orange as my carrots get. Like, this is literally all I could find. All right. So that is what I'm going to use real quick. And then we're going to put this card together. Okay. And then we're going to call it a night. Because then I'll be, I'm like an hour and 42 minutes. All right. Oh, the carrots cut out really nicely. Better than the toppers. And they are stuck. Pry those open. Yeah, it almost makes me want to cut the carrot tops again, but we probably won't even use that many carrots. All right. Let's put a card together. Get something down. That way you guys don't think I just sat here and cut things. Oh, all right. So, these are our bits and bobs. Move these die cuts out the way. So, choose like a pretty background. I don't like that one, right? My printer printed it kind of crazy. So maybe we'll use that one and a solid with it. Maybe this blue. All right. Here's a scrap blue. Let's go 5. Bye. All right, and then let's put this one down. This one's part of my digital as well. So I'm just getting the raw edges off, and then I'm going to cut a piece to 5 1/4 by 4. All right, and then use This one, is this a... Yeah. Is this, I'm like, is this a regular card base? Looks a little shy. Let's get one card base going. Okay, 5. All right. Let's make a card, guys. Okay. Oh, it's going to be cute. Okay, so scoop my bits and bobs out the way. I came in... Well, I did. I have no idea where I put it. Oh, there it goes. Looking for my tape runner. So, yes, Brittany, I'm still using it. Was using it. Did I just mess it up? Aw, I opened my mouth too much. What did I do wrong? Well, okay, I opened my mouth. I was like, boy, it's running smoothly. Psych. Come back and fix that. Alright, let's see if I can get some glue. Which my glue gonna come out nasty. Just a little bit, but you won't see it. Anybody else's glue comes out nasty because they have the board going on. Alright, so I have that. I am going to do my little pieces the way I want them. Which is probably gonna be something like this. I'm gonna put like a little glue on the back side just to hold the grass in place. Kind of the way I want it. Let's see. I feel like it should be turned up, right? Like that. Yeah. Let's try it. And I could tuck the grass behind on some. So let me get this glue flowing. Oh, it doesn't want to come out, guys. Like the simplest stuff. Whoa. Oop, that one came out way too much. All right. Let's see. And then maybe I could play around with the grass the way I want it. I glued that and forgot all about the handle. So let's, I'm sorry, I'm hogging it. I'm going to just bend the handle back and put some glue. Try not to overdo it. All right, I got that. I'm going to put my grass down next. Like, all right, put my grass down. Ooh, which the grass would look cute with mounted. Right? So let's see. Put some pieces of mounting tape on here. Probably using the wrong scissors for this. But I think mounting it would be super, super cute. It needs to be like this. All right. And here. And another piece right here. All right. Doing, I think adding dimension would really make the grass stick out some. So I'm going to put that here. Now at this point, before I forget, it would be helpful if I glue my card, glue this to the card base before I go any further. Okay. Now, I kind of wanted a carrot peeping out. This one really did not cut as good as I wanted it. Might still use it. Yeah, I think I'm going to use it. You could cut it too. So let's clip it down some and then we can tuck it underneath. So, yep, I just cut the carrot. And then glue this guy. The amount of details is kind of crazy. And I can clip this down. So then let's work on the eggs. So I have 5 eggs. Let's do pink one there. And blue one here. I kind of like the grass being at the top. And then you could kind of just tuck your eggs. That is cute, right? Or should I put like the purple down here and the gold there, just so make it pop a little bit more? I think that's what I'll do. I'm just sticking the eggs in the basket, guys. Just tried to show. I think angling them looks really cute. And then I'll put this down here. There we go. Now we have I do like the heart, but I do like the bow. I think I'm going to do the bow. The best thing for the bow would be a glue dot. Let's see if I have one right here. And I do. I do. So I'm going to put a glue dot on this bow. Oh my goodness, how cute! I love it. Okay, so now we have like Easter wishes. I could deal with that. I don't think I want it in the center. There's too much in the center, but offset at the top would be cute. Or should we do, I don't want to use the wood grain. Maybe the pink. Pink and white. Yeah, I like the pink and white, guys. All right, I'm going to put the pink and white. I think I might mount the sentiment as well. Someone somewhere is like, all this and she did one card. That's how I felt. Like I did all this in one card. So the conclusion of Temu, I love it. I had fun creating this card. What do you guys think of this card becoming a card kit? So if you know me on A and B Crafty Crafts, I sell card kits. So everything would come pre-cut. And all you have to do is assemble the product. Like, you don't have to buy the supplies, you don't have to do anything. You just buy the kit and then you can put it together. Let's do this too. Let's see. Add something. Add some little embellishments. I'm going to call it a day. Let's see. Ooh, you could totally just like add some diamond dots to your eggs. Watch this. So like if you weren't into die cutting everything to go in the egg, you could totally dress them up. That is cute. What do I have? I have like some pink diamond dots that can go at the top of this purple. I'm not going to do too many of them. Okay. Now my alarm just went off. It's like, it's time for bed. I agree with you. Alrighty. So guys, let's put the cap on here. What do you think? Other than the glue having to dry. But really cool. I would love to give this to someone for Easter. Adorable. A lot of details. Love the basket. Love the Temu products. Love that items are affordable to basically anyone. And you can still get really, really crafty cards without the expense. You know, you don't have to spend a lot on supplies to make something. So, and we only use two of the products. So the Easter, well, three die cuts and one stamp. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let me know what was your favorite product you've seen. If you have any product questions, leave it in the comment box below and I will be happy to answer them and share links. And then later look forward to me adding the digital paper and the link below. I will add that after the live, after I edit the video. So hope you guys have a great week coming up and stay blessed. Good night.